Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords. I'm Savage Hound Dusk, and today we will be trying to complete the second half of the Duxon and Onderon story. Excuse me for one moment. Alright. Sorry, I had to send out my little announcement and everything. Get my Twitch system set up. Here we go. Turn off the volume on my phone. Just so I can make sure all of this actually streams, because I've had some pretty bad luck with trying to actually stream this. Alright. I am deeply sorry for how long that took, everybody. Hopefully this, I will try to, once I actually get some editing skills under my belt, I swear I'm going to go back and redo all of these videos so that I can actually schedule them and edit them appropriately. Okay. So, we now have a few options. Her I need to level up. Oh my god. Okay. Hey, Glory! Welcome! Everybody, give me just one moment. I need to go do something for my girlfriend. It is important to keeping my roof over my head. This will only take a second. What? There we go. Okay, I must have hit an incorrect key on my touchscreen. Alright. This is like the worst time to remember to do this. I am so sorry to everyone. Okay. I apologize again for the wait there. Do I want to bring Goto? I don't know if I want to bring Goto. I should at least show him off as a unit, I guess. I really don't want to bring Goto along just because I don't like Goto. Goto is not a very interesting character. Alright. I'm finally able to actually get her started in the Force. We're gonna try and get her awareness and stuff there. Oh, whoa. She got weapon proficiency lightsaber already? Oh, okay. That unlocked, but it's not weapon specialization. Alright. So we're actually gonna give her feats in lightsabers as best we can. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to give her night speed. And we're going to give her fully upgraded speed first. And then we will give her upgrades to other stuff. Go ahead and continue to give her weapon specialization. Give her master speed. So the thing about Jedi Guardians have perhaps the fewest amount of powers out of any Jedi class. They gain the absolute fewest amount of powers out of every class there is. So there's not a whole lot you can do to make them super strong. Oh, that's right. She also learned Jedi Defense. I forgot about that. But we're going to give her heal as well so that she can use that. She's not going to be much of a caster because she's not going to have a particularly big force pool. In fact, if you look at her force points, she's only got 80. And I think she's only got a few more levels to go. We're giving her a little bit of wisdom so that she can actually resist some Sith powers if they're used on her. Go ahead and give her Master Jedi Defense. Master Heal, so that she has some level of self-regeneration. Improved Force Jump, Unarmed Specialist 2. As an Echani duelist, her Unarmed Specialist skills are actually going to be more than a little stupid. We're also going to give her the Passive Power Force Deflection because she is a Guardian. She's going to need every method of mitigating damage she can get. I'm also going to get her Finesse with lightsabers just in case she needs that. She shouldn't need that because she has high strength to begin with. But we will be giving her a lightsaber regardless. And then we're also going to give her energy resistance because a lot of enemies use energy weapons in this game. I do not actually have a lightsaber to give her yet, which is kind of a problem. But I can give her a Trandoshan double blade for right now. Aratech Droid Oxidizer. So this thing basically starts out with an anti-droid tool. Hey, Brawl God! Welcome to the party, my good man. How you doing today, buddy? Give him a Mandalorian Heavy Blaster. And then the regular... Yeah, we'll give him 2 Mandalorian Heavy Blasters. Droid Agrinium Armor. Memory upgrade. Exchange interface. Flamethrower. He's also got a droid repulsor. Okay. Oh, honestly, I didn't have a bad day. I think my brain is just melting down right now about shit that honestly I really shouldn't let bother me to the degree that I have. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. It's not something I'm gonna discuss on stream anyway. It's not worth it. It's really not. Okay, Master Gearhead. I'm going to unlock Demolitions as a non-cross-class skill for him. He has the skill Droid Trick. So the unique thing about Godo that makes Godo really good is he can actually trick droids temporarily into shooting each other's faces off. That actually makes him a pretty interesting ally to have. Let's go ahead and up his intelligence. He's probably going to have stupidly high intelligence by the time we're done here. We'll go ahead and upgrade his 2-weapon fighting abilities. He's got his Class 3 droid upgrade now. There we go. He's now got Scramble Droid. That's very nice. He doesn't get very many feats, I've noticed. Pop Demolitions and pump that up. He can't persuade, and he has no treat injury aptitude. He can learn stealth for some limited degree, which is weird. Hey, there you go. Finally beat the final boss in that game. That's my man. Was the ending cutscene of that sequence worth it to you? I can't English apparently today. 3 days. Yeah, last night I spent over an hour shortly before going to bed and sleeping restlessly because I didn't kill a boss. Trying to kill a boss and failing miserably, and then annoying my fucking friends about it because I'm an asshole who apparently just has no self-control and a lot of very pent-up aggression lately. I'll get over it, it's fine. There we go. Okay, now he has access to class 3 enhancements, so he's actually got a lot more boosts. Battle upgrades, warfare upgrades. Yeah, let's do the warfare upgrade. What? Oh, +3 versus human. That is not nearly as good as you think it might be. No, but the weapon and the runes made it worth it. Well, that's good news. Thank you, Glory. I do try. I swear I try. Oh, that gives bonus feats to upgraded versions of certain shot attacks. That's nice. I ended up looking it up after I lost my ass trying to fight her and figured out a couple of things. Here we go, Droid Quadrinium Armor. That's actually the really good droid stuff. I am not going to give him the Renewing Droid Shield. The Droid Renewing Shield is going to forever be T3M4's bonus. Oh, wait, what? He can use blaster rifles? Huh? Huh. This little floating ball can actually use blaster rifles. That's very fucking interesting. It's just too bad I've already spec'd him for something entirely different. I need to get a hold of a lightsaber for the Handmaiden.
Ready to head back to camp? Follow me then.
You received my message then. A man named Kavar wanted
With
to
enough
inform
duct
you
tape,
urgently.
anything is possible.
He said that the Queen had arranged safe passage to Onderon for you, but I don't know how good their offer is anymore.
Did Kavar say what he wanted?
He wouldn't tell me anything, just that he wanted to see you. He said it was urgent, but that doesn't matter now. This morning, General Vaklu met with the Council of Lords and declared that the Queen was guilty of treason. He'll be made regent if Talia and her royal guard are defeated. The military is divided on who to support. Civil war has fallen on Isis.
How can we help Queen
I
Talia?
doubt that Queen Talia and her advisor will survive until nightfall. The balance of forces seem to favor Queen Talia. The royal palace is heavily fortified and defensible, and most of the soldiers are loyal to her. But Vaklu has new allies, Sith soldiers and their masters. The war has also driven the caged beasts in the streets mad. Braylor and I both concur. She doesn't stand a chance.
You underestimate the Force, Mandalorian.
This reminds me of
I sense
Battletech,
that
the
we may still
opening.
get to master
Yeah!
Kavar in
Actually,
time.
now that I think about it,
Since
it's
there is
kind of like
something
that.
Stirring on the moon itself. Tell me, have your senses picked up anything from Duxon?
Yes, we have. How? We picked up some transmissions from nearby in the jungle. Zuka's satellite relay has also picked up several shuttle launches with old Sith transmitter IDs. Some sort of staging base, perhaps.
The Sith forces must be stopped. Otherwise, the Mandalorian is right. Master Kavar and Queen Talia won't survive this day.
Dividing our forces at a time like this is foolhardy.
And this is why a common soldier will never triumph against a Jedi. Your military tactics are nothing compared to the Force. It is essential and inevitable that we face both enemies at the same time.
This is actually kind of like that in the sense that the Queen has a lot more loyal defenders in this instance, but her greatest military general has, in fact, actually turned on her, and he will overtake her with the Sith, because the Sith will just tear her fucking troops to pieces.
You are correct. You must choose who will lead the expedition through the jungle.
And
to
without
find
your
the
help, she
enemies
will
and
die.
defeat them.
The difference here is that if you help her, and you save her, she will actually handle the job
Hacking
finally.
through beasts and jungles? That sounds like a job for me, as usual.
Like,
You
she
should send 2
lives
others to go with the
after
leader.
the mission.
Who else will accompany the expedition?
Was her uncle? Yeah. I believe Queen Talia was actually... Vaklu, I think, is actually her cousin. So Vaklu is in fact related to her after a point. After a point. Excuse me. Jesus. I can't fucking English today for some reason. Let's send the
So be
handmaiden.
it. And who else? Not the
HK-47.
most subtle choice. Now, are you certain of your choices?
Mandalorian warriors will go with you to find the enemy camp. Just let me know when you want to head out.
I don't
If you
want
need
a human,
supplies,
but
talk
we
with
must.
Kex. After
Yeah,
you
me
you
either.
might not have another opportunity to stock up. Let me know if you want to go now.
I'm ready.
As you
Let's
wish.
go.
Mandalore has arranged for special transportation to get to Isis.
Really? I actually love what he does here. This is one of the most awesome sequences in this game.
Close to our objective. I sent the rest of my men to secure the trail behind us. My troops will keep the path to the Mandalorian camp clear. Ahead lies the enemy. I can follow you a little bit further, but then I will set up command and control for my unit in the field. So lead on.
Working on our ironclad man with a plan, but I will not elaborate further. Okay. Now I'm super curious. But I will wait until after the stream to ask any questions. Actually, I need to check the awareness levels of the group. Okay, his is really high. Hers is meh, but not bad. And his is terrible. Okay. That's okay. I don't need HK to have good awareness. The other two have good enough awareness that it really doesn't matter. Get him a constitution boost because his constitution is ass. Yeah, I was gonna say I will wait until after the stream to ask questions, and that's why. I'm gonna talk to you after stream about it. I'm also gonna play Baldur's Gate with Alan so that I can try and calm myself down. I have really let myself get out of control about this, and I shouldn't have. Really? That's gonna be super useful when I start shooting Sith soldiers. Holy Christ. Alright, I got a war bowcaster. Repeating blaster rifle. Heavy repeating carbine. Oh my god. Yeah, let's do the heavy repeating rifle. Droid quadrinium armor. Deference database. Dude! Holy shit. Okay. Alright, let's take that. Let's give him the exchange interface. I don't know if I brought anybody with good demolition skill. This could be a problem, actually. Does he have good demolitions? Yes, he does. Okay, never mind. This is fine. It's fine. It's fine. I did not fuck up. Oh my god! Yep. Yeah, oh, no, actually. I know exactly. Okay, first of all. No, yeah, he can keep those. I know who I'm giving the other one to, though. Jesus Christ. Sweetheart, here you go. Zyson Shaw gloves. She's wearing the warrior armor. I do actually have some Jalshay Mentor armor in here if I need it. And it looks like I will. Okay, yeah, the Arcanian Energy Shield is what I want. How to get a moderator. I could sneeze on you and you would shatter. Glory is a very good friend of mine who has volunteered to be my moderator, and he's somebody that I have a deep level of trust with, so that's how he ended up my moderator.
Yes?
That's what I thought. I knew Handmaiden would make him stupid powerful. Salutes. Okay, easy. I am the bouncer, essentially. Yes. Yes, the point of a moderator is basically anybody who breaks my rules, he deals with them for me. Luckily, I am a man of very few, like, rules to have to follow. Just, generally, just don't try to sell me anything, you'll be fine. But, you've been here more than a few times, Brawl God.
Past the mines.
Slaps him across the face. I've known this chuckle nut for some
security
time.
system meatbag. It scans its immediate vicinity for anything it perceives as a threat. One of its many faults is that it can't detect stealth field generators.
So, you aren't completely ignorant in the ways of battle? Good. But all of you must pass through its perimeter, and undetected would be better. It's a wonder you've survived this long.
Observe all you want, dude. I'm going to kill everybody involved in this bullshit. And if you think that I'm being overconfident, you'd be right. This sequence involving the Sith is actually pretty challenging. Handmaiden? Stop moving. Okay. HK?
Just say the word.
No, Atten, you... And the Mandalorian stepped on the other mine. I thought you were supposed to be smart. God damn it. If you actually have somebody who has a detonator, you can... Okay. The demo charges disabled this. You may now pass through undetected. It says after I have already raised the alarm and pissed everybody off. Seize all the mines. Ooh, piece of candy. Yeah, I swear sometimes your AIs think that way. Huh. Rude.
I hear you. More where that came from.
Come on, HK. I was gonna say, Handmaiden, if you run towards those turrets before I'm ready, I will slap the shit out of you. I will slap you so hard you end up in the fucking Ming Dynasty.
This will teach you.
Intruders, kill them!
Can you?
Yes?
Somehow I doubt it.
That came from.
Oh, I hit the space bar by mistake. I thought somebody died, and I'm like, what? Already? Ow. Oh, shit. Dink.
Time to.
Handmaiden needs no lightsaber, apparently. All active turrets and war droids will terminate all organics. That's a training system that the Sith installed, and I just turned it against them. I love this game. This is such a good game. Plasma rocket, plasma grenade, concussion grenade, chemicals. Grenades are kind of worthless at this point in the game.
Target acquired.
So yeah, all of the turrets and war droids in this area, the Sith now basically have to destroy them for me, which reduces the amount of enemies I have to fight, and weakens the amount of damage that I'm going to be taking as a result. She just flipped herself over in the air and smacked that guy right upside his head. Dropped him like a bad habit. Kratos robe? What? Who the fuck is... Oh, he's a Sith, apparently. A Jedi who fell to the power of the dark side through the mighty Exar Kun, Kratos betrayed his beloved Silvar and was ultimately obliterated when the Kron cluster was destroyed. Given how completely Kratos was killed, it's questionable whether this robe actually belonged to him. Regardless, this garment clearly emanates the power and corruption of the dark side. Fawn's robe. Really? Thawne was an enigmatic Jedi watchman who kept even his species secret. He was a powerful agent of the light side and also trained many Jedi. Cool. Gonna keep that Mentor armor on though. That's actually pretty awesome.
Optimal accuracy ratio.
Hello, Dark Jedi Apprentice. Hello, corpses. They're still shooting the war droids and turrets. Holy shit! These guys were caught up in an intractable fucking siege up here. I just killed the officer. Well, they're in the middle of fighting their own fucking machines. Oh, Christ. I love this game. Oh, he's out of force points. Okay. I'll have her use that on herself. These guys are shooting a lot of disruptors at me. Predominantly at HK-47, although you'll notice it didn't save them. Your shelter has become your tomb. Yeah, that's basically what happened to these guys. Construction kit, enhanced shielding visor, sonic grenades. It's one of those... They brought a lot of war droids, and it made them really tough. Until I turned the war droids on them, and then in the process of slaughtering the soldiers, slaughtered the war droids and turrets, and killed the officer in the chaos. That was fucking amazing. Like I'm really proud of that. I'm sorry. I very much approve of what I just did there. That was really cool. Hi!
I hear you.
Sith Lords.
Everyone.
Ow! Oh my god! Holy shit, that hurt. Yeah, Sith Lords can actually do a ton of damage. They have really strong attacks. Just, damn, man. Jal Shay Advisor armor. Hey. And a Jal Shay Mentor belt. Oh, God. Dude. Dude! What? I'm still in combat. What do you mean? I was gonna say, how am I still in combat? Everybody's dead. Okay, so Jal Shay Advisor armor is actually weaker. The Tomb of Freeden Nad. Freeden Nad is actually another one of those expanded
I had to run
universe
to catch up with you. You've made impressive progress. The Sith's camp lies in ruins.
Yeah, I know. I killed
Don't
everybody.
hold up your progress. The rest of your squad is already en route to ISIS. Also, Kex checked our sources for any information about this place. Kex believes that this is the tomb of Freeden Nad. We knew it was somewhere on this moon. We had no idea how close it was to our camp.
Who was Freeden Nad?
Some sort of fallen Jedi. He conquered Onderon long ago and became their king. The royal line is directly descended from him. That part of Onderon history the citizens try to leave buried and forgotten.
How could you have missed this tomb?
Our priority here wasn't exploration. The mission was salvage in force, and to do so covertly. We have successfully pursued those objectives. Zuka didn't have our long-range sensors operational either. If this camp hadn't been sending messages, we may never have found it.
Is that all you know about this tomb?
Freeden Nad was a dark Jedi. The stories say he was far worse than Revan and Malak ever were. This place is tainted, and the Sith presence here makes the danger great.
I can sense the power from this place. It's like the light abandoned it long ago. I fear the Sith shall be very strong here.
I am returning outside. My attention is required to keep the path to our camp clear.
So be it.
The time for practice is over. There are intruders in the tomb and they cannot be allowed to reach our master. The ritual must not be interrupted. I don't need to mention the price of failure. Men, follow me.
Alright, this is kind of an awkward fight here.
Let us test ourselves. I'm here.
More where that came from.
So we need to scrap with what are essentially 2 battalions of enemies. Or 2 squads of enemies. One on each side of the main tomb. Oh, that's beautiful.
This area is strong with the dark side. I've never felt anything like it. If the mission weren't so urgent, I'd recommend we avoid this area completely. The Sith have come here because of this. It's dangerous.
You have temporarily gained +4 to strength and constitution. That's fucking huge.
Yes, Master.
Let a droid repair a droid. And now that combat droid is going to go walk down that hall and pick a fight with the Sith in the other hallway. Okay. A simple math problem. A Jolt Cell Mark II and a green crystal. Oh, I missed one. Poison rocket. Yeah, that droid was actually manhandling them there for a minute. Are you ready to die? These guys are getting shredded. Like, yeah, they're doing damage, but they're dying a lot faster than they're killing anybody. I have no idea what she just did. I think she just walked over and punched a droid in the face so hard it exploded. I don't care either because that was awesome. Get that force redirection so that I have a lot of super blaster deflection capability. Fuck it. Okay. Yeah, he is a sentinel, okay. I was trying to double check something.
Ready to serve.
Oh, God. Yes, I just looked that up. I really had no idea how to figure that one out. Plum-type crystal. I didn't even get much out of it either. Disruptor carbine. Disruptor carbine is a good carbine. I wonder, will this medical droid actually heal the broken droid? Oh, no, it won't. It doesn't even follow you. Okay. That's kind of sad.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Where where that came from? Where where that came from?
I hear you.
He's tearing these guys apart. Jesus. Wow. None of them dropped anything either. Sith warriors. These guys are trying to fight me with their bare hands. Are you kidding me? Credits. Like, seriously, you took on a guy dual-wielding lightsabers with your bare hands. You're either desperate when you do that, or stupid. Frieden Nad's blade.
Ready.
It is a dark side weapon. That's a... Oh my god, yeah, look at this thing. Holy shit, this is a really good dark side weapon. We'll stick with the Trandoshan double blade. No, not the jar? Okay.
I'm here. This will teach you.
184 credits. More corpses. Normally this sequence is way harder because I don't actually have anybody with good force powers at this point.
I hear you.
Thankfully, that's not actually a problem this time.
Our masters can do it. Yes, you're getting the hang of it now. It's so easy. But how did they do it? You doubt our masters' power. They have erased the minds of these beasts and made them our obedient servants. With an army of these, who could defeat us? No one, of course. Now the intruder is here. Beast, fire.
So the Sith are using the Force to try and manipulate and control these animals for war. You can see how well that went for them. Alright, I'm just checking to see if there's anything around this terminal. I'm just gonna use this to speed up the walk. Once again, I apologize for the motion blur. Oh my freaking god, dude, you were freaking the fuck out there. You were starting to scare me. Ooh. Anybody, if you're wondering why I sometimes wait a few seconds, I wait a few seconds after an enemy dies so that I can figure out if they're gonna drop anything useful.
Ready.
Energy resistance makes fights with lightsaber wielders very easy. That guy either had a stupendous amount of hit points, or she was missing every attack. Geonosian Electro Staff. Oh god. Ladies and gentlemen, the torture device. You could hear the moaning and groaning in the tunnels and the whirring power of the dark side.
Yes?
Acknowledgement.
I hear you. Time to eat
Right in the face!
Ready.
Ready to serve.
At least HK can be depended upon. Not sure what the fuck happened to her pathfinding.
Just say the word.
You can see how the power of the Force just kind of breaks this game wide open. Damn! She cut that first Dark Jedi in half! Dude! She just flew up and wham! You really only have to fight your way to one of these, but fighting your way to both grants more EXP.
More where that came from. I hear you.
This will teach you.
I'll say this, an army of animals definitely has its uses. A legion of Boba Beasts, I'm not really sure is better than a legion of Sith. Again, energy resistance, just trivializing fights. The power of the Force, man. Like, you can't top that. Not that easily. Yeah, they're trying to absorb the power of the dark side through the ritual that Freed Nad left in this tomb.
Time to take you down to size.
He says after essentially cutting that man in half. Well, one of them did drop something. Ion rocket. Alright. It's funny, I got handmaiden a shitload of special powers for this big scrap that's about to happen. All focused around lightsabers, and I couldn't even get her a lightsaber to start the fight with.
We need just one more moment. We're almost through. Failure, Captain, will not be tolerated.
What?
Break the ritual now.
I think that was a
We've
cutscene
done
error.
what needed to be done. Soon, Onderon shall fall, and with it, the Republic shall die. But what is this? Of course, the Force has guided you here. It echoes within you, yet I sense it is untrained. It is good you have sought us out. This tomb is strong with the dark side. Here is where you will take your first steps on the path to your destiny. What lies has your master spread? What have they denied you in their ignorance? The Jedi preach calm and serenity while wallowing in weakness and hypocrisy. They would have you become a puppet of the Force. They would have you deny the strength of your emotions, the strength of your own will. Can't you feel the power of this place? It echoes through you like a second voice. Accept it. Embrace it. So you seek to save me? From what? With the dark side, there is no knowledge forbidden, no restraints. What can you possibly offer me? Can't you feel the power? Here, within the walls of this tomb. Just embrace it. Don't limit your potential. A shame. Instead of freedom and power, you have chosen death. So be it.
Ready.
I hear you.
This will teach you. This
What? She nuked the last one. And he dropped his double-bladed lightsaber, which is useful. Ceremonial shield. Freedon Nad's short lightsaber, Mandalorian disintegrator, ion rocket, and a computer spike.
I'm here.
This short lightsaber once belonged to the powerful Sith Lord Freedon Nad. Freedon Nad had trained and later destroyed Naga Sato's spirit and brought the power of the dark side to Onderon. So it's actually got some nice bonuses to it, but you'll notice you can't upgrade it. This double-bladed lightsaber that she's carrying is inevitably going to be better. Largely on the grounds that I can enhance it.
What you have done is beyond words. You fought like a Mandalorian. When you are finished here, I will take you back to the camp. You can let the rest of your squad know what you've discovered.
I'm ready to go. What happened to
After you
Leo?
left, your squad.
Zarga said that he and your friends are making good progress through the jungle. Trust me, this is worth the wait. And here it is, a salvaged Basilisk war droid. Mandalore said that he would make it available to you for insertion into the city of Iziz. I assure you, they won't know what hit them.
What exactly is a basilisk?
The Basilisk war droid is the epitome of weapon technology, state-of-the-art weaponry, armor, and maneuverability. Unfortunately, its weapons systems aren't fully functional yet, as are some other unimportant support systems. But she will get you to Iziz in one piece. The fighters won't be able to stop that.
What kind of unimportant support system?
Minor systems, nothing you need concern yourself with. We've modified the interior to hold 3 people. Maybe a little tight. You need to leave immediately. Iziz is in the grip of a civil war, so there'll be considerable resistance. They remember the last time Basilisk war droids visited their planet. Fight ferociously. And if you die, take as many as you can with you.
So, Atten, the Handmaiden, and Kreia and HK-47 are not available to take with us. Kreia is kind of forced to be brought along, so expect her to join you. I think I'm going to bring Visaz. I haven't used Visaz in a while. Ladies and gentlemen, that is how a Basilisk war droid inserts into a city.
A basilisk? A basilisk here? Mandalorians are attacking the city! Talia has made an alliance with the Mandalorians. Men, destroy them.
$5,000 experience points, mother of God. Okay. I'm gonna try to upgrade her constitution. Continue to improve her security skills. Get her force redirection. If required. Just immediate evisceration, ladies and gentlemen. I knew some of these Vaklu troops would actually drop stuff. So General Vaklu has decided to stage a coup. He has accused Talia of treason. That's what we do know. Now, I'm going to be honest here. I feel like accusing Talia of treason was probably the stupidest thing that he really could have done. Because accusing her of treason is something he kind of has to back up. And, he doesn't really have a method of backing that up, really. But he had such high control over a lot of the military assets he didn't have to. Then he garnered assistance from the Sith in order to try and actually use them to take Talia down. Now, interesting note, if you can actually side with Vaklu in these instances, and if you do, he actually wants you to kill off his Sith allies because he doesn't trust them. And then garner your assistance instead as somebody who might actually honor a bargain. Now, in order to side with him...
I recognize you. You're that off-worlder. Come, we have no time. Vaklu's forces have overrun the sky ramp. The royal palace could fall any minute. We must save the queen.
Your plan seems to have succeeded. Your enemy has indeed revealed himself.
I anticipated the Sith. Those beasts weren't in my battle plan.
Even now, Vaklu is using them to breach the palace. I will not surrender to that usurper. I would die first.
Every man here would give their life to keep that from happening.
There is hope. It is faint but growing stronger. I think my message was received.
Which message? What are you talking about?
An old student is returning. I don't think the Sith are going to know what hit them.
This way! This way to the sky ramp!
You have no idea. Vaklu has a lot of assistance in a lot of different ways,
There are
however.
2 force shield checkpoints along this path. Vaklu's forces have held this ramp for over a standard hour. That means they control the checkpoints now. If we can get to the turret tower up ahead, we can deactivate the first barrier. The forces we're encountering right now are their rear guard. The fighting will get tougher the closer we get to the front of the battle line.
This guy will provide you some assistance when fighting your way through.
The Royalists in the bunker are contained. We deploy as soon as the reinforcements arrive.
But he doesn't
Jedi.
provide that much.
Here? Men, attack!
Ugh. Ugh. By the way, welcome to Stasis Field. Stasis Field plus Force Storm. I just broke the game.
Yes.
Stasis Field is a very dirty trick. All those guys had really weak willpower.
Is the Jedi still... We're under attack, men!
All these guys are gonna die before Stasis can even trigger. They kept dying before I could do anything. It was great.
The palace has been breached. I repeat, the palace has been...
Makutai meditation band, huh? Mandalorian heavy suit. Oh god, we have to do another bad turret sequence, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize to everybody's ears. There we go.
We've taken the palace. For Talia's blood.
The beast's progress is remarkable, but it will take time, General. The throne room's force shields are far stronger than...
Our plans go well, Toby, but we are still vulnerable. Until she is dead. Even now, we will unravel. Redouble your efforts. Disturbing news from the city.
As you command, General.
They've got some kind of Sith animal, Sith-controlled animal attacking the force shield door.
Good. One of Aklu's slicers has control of the security grid. He blew up that power conductor. Their slicer has to be using a palace security terminal. They've already locked down all secondary computer systems on the sky ramp. Until we deal with their slicer in the palace, you can bet that there will be more surprises up ahead.
Dick!
Tell command, we need reinforcements. A Jedi Knight is assaulting our flank. Hold the line. Attack, men. Attack.
You know, you could have lived. He could have lived through that. All he would have had to do was surrender. All he would have had to, all he had to have done was surrender.
Good, some reinforcements. Follow the Jedi. We're gonna retake the palace. We've got to stop General Vaklu before he gets to the Queen.
Yeah, a couple of Queen Talia's troops back you up here.
Run! Run!
Hold the line. Those cowards will be dealt with.
The second force shield is up ahead. It looks like it's been damaged by orbital bombardment. You might be able to bash your way through it with your lightsaber.
All right, let's cut our way through. Ow! That mini-boss had some bite to him. Circlet of Suresh. Lightsaber, Makutai Meditation Band.
I shall let this one sink.
She used Stasis Field. I love you, Visage. Kyber Dart? Mandalorian heavy repeating blaster. Oh shit.
Ahead is the throne room. We must get to the Queen to protect her.
If you're heading to the palace, we'll follow you there. The palace...
We've made it to the palace. General Vaklu's troops haven't been here too long. Hopefully, we still have time to save the Queen. Straight ahead is the throne room. Vaklu's hand-picked troops will probably be here. I'm gonna stay here and keep the intersection secure. If any more royalists arrive, I'll keep them organized.
Oh! I just popped my back and holy crap, that hurt.
Shut the outer door, now!
Oh.
I'm impressed you made it this far, but you're too late. Soon the Queen will be dead, and General Vaklu will be the new king. This is no ordinary door between us. The same material is used for the hull of capital-class vessels. I'm afraid you will find it quite impregnable. I'm afraid it is. Now, if you'll excuse me, we have one last barrier to take care of.
He's basically egging the creature on in order to try to force it to take them down.
Fallen.
This one will fall. Soon you shall know.
Kaboom! Skills implant.
Tell the Colonel we'll need more of our men to smoke the Royalists out of their hole. I don't trust those Sith. Oh, they're beasts. And another thing, if I catch any more of my men looting, then the Queen's Guard will be the least of your worries.
Yeah! Yeah, Vaklu's men are looting the palace. And now so am I. Just demolished. Iridian crystal.
A weakness is revealed. This shall not stop us for long. Poison poisoned. Poisoned.
That slicer that they've got is somebody we know, actually.
I don't know how you made it, but well done. Come in quickly, before more Sith troops arrive. We got split off from Talia's troops by the currents of this war. We really need to talk. Cadron and I are coordinating the defense of the war. I know Captain Cadron needs someone to handle a dangerous assignment. He's in the other room. Talk to him. No one else could do the job.
What's he need me for?
This is the secondary security complex. There's a slicer at the primary who's causing trouble. Since Cadron isn't available, I've been coordinating the battles in the rest of ISIS. If this war isn't stopped soon, ISIS will take months to recover from the damage. We'll talk when all of this is over. Until then, may the Force be with you.
So be it.
So, you're the Jedi, eh? Well, the comm chatter we've intercepted is filled with reports about you. You fought right through their flank on the sky ramp? We desperately need someone like you.
What do you need?
We've managed to hold this part of the palace, but Vaklu's forces control the rest. We need to get to the Queen before that flaming Drexel breaks through the inner door.
How do we do that?
There are 2 security consoles in the palace. The primary security console is on the other side of the palace. There's an expert slicer over there who's been hampering our every move. We need to transfer all primary functions to our terminal here, then disable the primary security console. That will also take their slicer out of the picture. After that, we'll control security again, and can get to General Vaklu before he gets to the Queen.
Where exactly is the other security console?
The other security room is the furthest room down the South Hall. You're probably going to have to fight a legion of Vaklu's troops and the flaming Sith, but from what I've seen, you're up to it.
You have anything that can help me out?
Feel free to take anything from the armory lockers in the next room, if you haven't already. This is no time for niceties. Talk to the corporal. He can take you quickly to the palace entrance when you're ready to go to the South Hall. May the Force be with you.
Yeah. Time to play hardball. Let's get started.
Gather our forces. Make sure the defenses are set. Colonel Tobin says the Jedi is coming our way. Take your beasts and attack him. We need more time to prepare. I'm going to the control room. Perhaps the captain can be persuaded to cooperate.
Freya! You're setting off all the mines, you dumbass! Nice. Fuck it. Lightsaber faster. That mine's gonna blow my face off. Well, it hurt a little. Hi! I really hope you didn't expect this trash to stop me. Fuck you. Yeah, all these droids are rigged to explode, by the way. But again, I have so much power in the Force. Ask me if I fucking care, because I can just heal all my wounds. That slicer has kind of rigged a lot of nasty surprises for us. I'm hungry. I really need food. One of you is very grenade happy right now. Still throwing gas traps at me?
I will silence this one.
No, the game wants me to go straight to the throne room. I'm not going to, because there's a couple of rooms I need to unlock. And now that all the defenses and traps are shut down, I can actually access the items in this room. Thawne's robe. I got another one. Now, the reason I didn't fuck with this computer is because if I had while the hacker was here, first key number, twice first key number exceeds value of its half by 99. Okay, I don't know this one. There we go. Now I can show everybody what's in here. Not much, it looks like. Skill too low. Oh, come on, game. Like, what's my security at? 14. Well, maybe she can open it. Stygium crystal.
The honor is mine. I shall try. I have failed. I have succeeded.
There it goes. A lightsaber along with a red and silver crystal. Useful. We shall establish the Jedi Order of the Silver Guardians.
Will you just die already? You will go no further than this.
I told you that door wouldn't stop.
You're too
me.
late. Our pet beast is about to breach the force field to the throne room. The Queen will be dead in moments. Watch out! I've lost control of the beast!
Immediately lets it punch him directly in the fucking face.
Ignore the beast. Into the throne room. The Queen must die.
Damn!
Oh, blast it all.
Focus.
There goes the Drexel beast. Use battle meditation to rally the loyalists.
Yes.
The Royalists are slaughtering Vaclu's men. Idiot. Dumbass.
Your time is at an end, Talia. Your people have abandoned you, and now your life is forfeit.
You would destroy everything just for your ambition, Vaklu. The Republic, ISIS, everything.
That is a gross simplification, Talia. Change is a painful process. A price must be paid. But Onderon will have a new destiny. One larger than you could imagine.
You're getting careless, Vaklu. One more mistake, and you're the one who will pay the price.
Damn you! Your skill with the blade won't save you from my men. Goodbye, Talia. Fire!
This man is that much of a coward. Did I miss anything? Oh, so you must be General Vaklu.
What? The Jedi lives? But how?
You'll find that I'm full of surprises.
Kill him and the Queen men. Quickly. They must not be allowed to live.
You ain't that lucky, Vaklu. Useless!
This one will fall.
He died in one combo.
You've won this battle, Talia. But your reign won't be an easy one. The Republic is a sinking ship, and you're too attached to it.
He's too dangerous to leave alive. As distasteful as it is, it might be best to silence him forever. Until he's dead, all of Onderon is in peril.
So what will it be, Your Majesty? Send me to your best detention cell. I will be free within the week, and vengeance will be mine.
Are you so sure of my decision, Vaklu? I appreciate the Jedi's counsel, but as monarch, I decree you are guilty of treason. The punishment is death, to be carried out immediately. Captain Cadron?
Talia, you can't. You're too weak. What about my trial?
Your whole life has been a trial, Vaklu, but it's over now. You are right. We can't detain you. Too many people are still loyal to you. You've left me no real option.
Men, ready blasters. Aim!
But you can't. This can't be.
Fire!
Those are disruptors, by the way.
What is done is done. I don't think the service you have given us can ever be repaid. I must go with Captain Cadron. The fighting must be stopped. I will be back shortly to try and repay you. The crisis is over thanks to you and Master Kavar. I believe he'd like to speak to you, if you'll excuse me.
Oh wow, I have hit an hour 45 already.
The wound is not a mortal one. It has been some time since I exercised my healing powers. There is a shred of life within you still. A gift from your master, no doubt. Awaken, Colonel Tobin. Your part in this is not over. Colonel Tobin, I am with Vaklu. The war has gone against him. He sent me to rescue you, to tell you you must make haste off-planet. The Jedi have struck. They had a secret academy buried on Telos, and they are showing themselves at last. We are all in danger.
What? But the Jedi are gone. They have all but vanished.
So we all thought, but they have hidden themselves on Telos.
Out of my way, old woman. This war can still be won, and Onderon can be freed.
Indeed. This war is far from over.
Oh.
The Queen has requested you stay here until she gets back. Talk with Master Kavar.
The Force works in mysterious ways, it seems. There are times I'm not convinced it doesn't have a sense of humor. We spend all this time looking for you, and you came to us. I thought you might return to Onderon. Looks like just in time.
You were looking for me?
I told the other Masters that our only chance to figure out what was happening to us was to find you, and try to understand what happened to you. I don't know how much you know about this threat that's striking at the Jedi. It's attacking us through the Force. Varuk didn't believe me, but he was willing to travel to Dantooine, if only to help the settlers there, and perhaps protect what was left of the Jedi Enclave. Whatever the reason, having us all drop out of sight, I thought might make the enemy more bold. But then you happened. You came back, and you became a new
target for whoever was attacking us. Why did you choose these places to hide?
They were places touched by war, and we thought there was a chance you would return to these worlds, if only to try and make peace with what happened there during the war. But now the Sith have revealed themselves. That means the remaining Jedi will gather on Dantooine. From there, we can counterattack.
Why not Telos?
Telos? But Telos was destroyed during the Jedi Civil War. I heard they're trying to rebuild.
But Atris is there to aid in the rebuild.
Atris? I thought Atris had gone to Qatar. Too many Jedi have scattered. The Council needs to gather. We cannot remain concealed any longer.
What happened on Qatar?
We knew that someone was preying on us, hunting us. Finally, the Jedi decided to take action, and called a secret conclave on Qatar to decide what must be done. Before the meeting could even begin, all the Jedi on the planet were killed, along with the Miralukas and all other life on the planet. Their deaths could be felt throughout the galaxy. So the Council decided that we must not present ourselves as a target again. The consequences to others was just too great. That we should use our resources to find who was responsible and deal with them. I think you're the only one who's made progress.
I have questions.
The difficulties you surmounted to get here. You must have many questions. You deserve answers.
The Sith have revealed themselves.
I know that all too well. I came here to find them, to trace them to their source. The war on Duxon and Onderon. I had thought that perhaps the tragedies that occurred here were concealing them.
I thought the Sith were defeated at the end of the Jedi Civil War.
The Jedi Order has been fighting the dark side since the beginning. Our rules and the Jedi Code provide protection from what's inside each of us. The dark side is always there, and it is something that can never truly be defeated. I feel our current troubles, though, are beyond what we faced before. This threat that is targeting us, drawing us out, it's not a battle we're used to, and it has ended many of us.
Do you know anything about this threat?
Not enough. I feel it is something that was born from the wars that have struck the Republic. The threat is Sith, but the manner and timing of their attacks is difficult to defend against. We don't know all that the Sith planned during the Jedi Civil War. What secret training grounds may still remain. What worlds he discovered. We just don't know. Even after we deal with this current threat, I fear we may be dealing with the legacy of the Jedi Civil War for years to come.
Did you have any successes in tracing the Sith?
You've had more success than I. General Vaklu's men and their allies effectively kept me pinned inside the palace. I felt all along that Vaklu had contacted the Sith, but the identity and purpose of the Sith, I can't say.
I thought the Sith... So why did they come here?
They wanted to aid General Vaklu in breaking away from the Republic. If Onderon became independent, this place would be an excellent staging ground for them. But I fear it was more than that. That the consequences of Onderon's fall would have greater implications for the galaxy. What?
Where are all the Jedi?
Scattered, searching for you. Going to places where they thought they might cross your path. You were our last hope.
They were looking for me? I certainly didn't get that impression from Vrook.
I think we all know that Vrook isn't easily swayed from his convictions. And his views on anyone who went to the Mandalorian Wars are low.
Why did you cut me off from the Force?
Cut you off from the Force? Why do you think the Council was responsible for that? No, I'm afraid the cause of your condition was as great a mystery to the Council as it is to you. What?
I need to know why you cast me out of the Order.
There was nothing else we could do. You defied the Council. You followed Revan to war. I know why you did it, but in so doing, much more harm was done. But you must understand, the exile was never the punishment you thought it to be. We could not have made you do such a thing in any event. I think you knew, inside, what you needed to do in order to heal. All those lives during the Mandalorian Wars, and all those you've served beside. Too much death leaves echoes in the Force. It is the price for having such connections. I suspect that is why you chose to accept the Council's judgment, to wander beyond the Rim, and why you traveled with no one, and did not stay in any place too long. I have thought of you since your trial, and there are times when I wonder if being connected to the Force is always the gift it is believed to be. Whatever... You always had deep connections to the Force. I'm glad to see that it is once again your ally. When I first sparred with you during your training as a Padawan, I could tell that you were different. And it wasn't just your strong connection to the Force. Whatever I can tell you, I will. So, you heard what we said. These questions I cannot answer. This is something the Council must answer, not I. You must understand, this is hard for me, especially after all you've done, but it is necessary.
Why is this hard for you?
Did you know that when I was training you, I considered making you my Padawan? I didn't. The demands of the Jedi Council were too great, but I considered you a friend. I even tried to convince you to become a Jedi Guardian. We could have used someone like you. So the decision that had to be made was not easy, but I cannot say anything more. There is something I would like to teach you. It is a technique which, I believe, will aid you in the trials ahead. Many of the lightsaber forms you've already learned will bolster your abilities in one area, while leaving you vulnerable in others. For superior balance, use the Niman form. This form has no specific strengths, but no weaknesses either. It will provide a decent defense versus enemy force powers and blaster fire. Excellent. I'm impressed with how quickly you've mastered this form. I always knew you were gifted. I'm going to Dantooine. The Jedi Council vowed to assemble again when the Sith revealed themselves. Now that they've attacked Onderon, we can act. Our paths...
We have one
I'm
more
sorry
world to visit before we go to
I needed to
Dantooine.
thank you personally for all of your help. Onderon owes both you and Master Kavar a debt that can never truly be repaid. Battles still wage in our streets, but by morning the conflict should be over. I recognize you must leave soon, but please, take this. I had also planned on giving you some relics from Onderon's past, but Vaklu's troops looted our museum. I hope the credits and my sincere thanks are enough. Captain Bostuka has made arrangements for a shuttle to take you to your ship. I fear it will be quite some time before you can come back. The war was brief but destructive. I will focus all of my energy on rebuilding Isis. Thank you again. I must go.
If you will follow me, I will take you to your shuttle.
Hey, the gang's back together. I must hear all about your vacation in Onderon.
The political situation on Onderon has been dealt with. Onderon has only one leader now.
Well, that's good, I guess. When powerful people butt heads, it's usually the little guy who suffers most.
We should return to the Ebon Hawk now and plot our next course of action.
I love you, Atton, I do. He has acquired the determination form. I think we'll go ahead and teach him battle meditation next.
about your assistant.
My assistant? Oh, right. What is it?
I believe he has it in his head that my relative size is comical. I find his disparaging beeps and whistles to be quite annoying.
I thought only utility droids had size issues.
If I am to continue to operate with him, I would appreciate it if you spoke with him about this. Otherwise, I will be forced to find a more permanent solution.
Yes,
That's okay, Brawl God. This is basically the end of the stream today. You have a good day now, buddy. Take care, alright? It was great having you along for the ride today. Alright. So, that's going to be it for today. Thank you all very much for watching. I'm going to see you all next time. I have been Savage Hound Dusk. Please head over to YouTube and take a look at the Alpha Wolf channel that I've been building there. I put all of my Twitch VODs there as we go. Have a nice day.